In this video tutorial, I will be making this lace tape that consists of motifs and worked in one go technique. First, we need to crochet round motif, which can be used like a separate element. To begin, make a chain of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And join the chain in the round with a slip stitch. Now begin the first round. Make 3 chain stitches up, 1, 2, 3, and work in the round. Double crochet 23 in the round. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue. I have made 23 double crochet stitches in the round. Now complete the round by making a slip stitch through the third chain stitch on this round. Here we have 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3. Work through the top chain stitch, but this time we need to make a slip in front loop, not in back loop like we usually do. Work in front loop of the chain stitch. Work a slip stitch. Here on the back you can see our back loop of this chain stitch. It is free. Begin the second round. This round I will be working in front loops of stitches below. So chain 1 and single crochet into the same front loop of the chain stitch. Then make a 3 chain picot on top of this single, chain 3, and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Picot is ready. Then single crochet in front loop of the next stitch. Here is our front loop. So insert the hook and single crochet through. Then again single crochet in front loop of the next double. And make a picot on top, chain 3 and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Continue in this way. Work in front loops of stitches. Single crochet in front loop of the next stitch. And single crochet through the next stitch and work a picot, chain 3 and a slip stitch in 2 strands of single crochet. Again single crochet through the next stitch. If you look at the back, you will be able to see our free back loops. Later we will be working through these back loops, so continue in this way till the end of this round. Here I made the last picot on this round. Now I need to single crochet through the next stitch and complete the round. So single crochet into the front loop of the last double. And complete the round 2 by making a slip through the first single crochet on this round. The next round, round 3, I will be working through back loops of double crochet stitches on round 1. So now insert the hook into the first back loop. This is the back loop of the chain stitch, and work a single crochet through. Then chain 2 to bring up the yarn and begin this round. Chain 1 more for the chain space and double crochet through the next stitch. through the next back loop. Again, chain 1 and double crochet through the next back loop. Chain 1 and double crochet. This round we're working through back or free loops of first round stitches. Double crochet through the next back loop. Chain 1 and double crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. Let's complete this third round and begin the next one. So I work through free loops or back loops of stitches. Chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Chain 1 and double crochet through the back loop of the next stitch. And again, chain 1 and double crochet through the last stitch. Now chain 1 and complete the round by making a slip through the second chain stitch on this round. Here is the single crochet, then 1, 2, work through the second chain stitch. Round 3 is made. Here we have a center part with picots. And now let's continue with the next last round. It's round 4. I will be working picots. So make 1 chain stitch up to begin the round and make a 3 chain picot. For picot, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work a slip through the first chain stitch, or it's the 4th chain stitch away from the hook. So we have a picot made on a chain stitch. Continue single crochet into the chain space of 1, then single crochet through the double stitch, and on top of this single make a 3 chain picot, chain 3 and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Then again single crochet into the chain space, single crochet through the double and make a picot. 1, 2, 3, and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Single crochet into the chain space and through the double crochet stitch and work a picot. Continue and work this picot trim till the end of this round. Here I'm about to complete this round, and this beautiful round element will be ready. Let's continue together. Single crochet through the next chain space of 1, then single crochet through the double stitch and make a 3 chain picot on top, chain 3 and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Again single crochet through the chain space and complete the round by making a slip stitch through the first chain stitch on this round. Here our round element is ready. Before we begin the next motif of our lace, we need to make a slip stitch through the first picot. Then single crochet through the same picot. Now I won't continue in this direction. I need to turn to the back and make a chain space to begin the next motif. So our next purtle motif will be on this side. Now turn to the back, chain 6 for the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 1 picot, single crochet through the second one. Here is our foundation chain space for the next motif. I skipped 1 picot and worked through the second one. Now turn the work to the front, chain 3 to bring up the yarn, 1, 2, 3, Then double crochet 12 into the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue. Here I did 12 double crochet stitches into the chain space. Now continue, turn to the back. To make the next row, chain 1 and single crochet in back loop of the first double. This row I'll be working in back loops of stitches. Front loops will be free. First single crochet is ready. Now work a 3 chain picot on top, chain 3 and a slip in 2 strands of single crochet. Then single crochet in back loop of the next stitch. Continue single crochet in back loop of the next stitch and make a 3 chain picot. We're working in back loops to make this picot trim on the right side of our tape. On the wrong side you won't be able to see these picots. So continue in this way till the end of this row. Let's do it together. Single crochet through the next stitch and single crochet through the next stitch and make a 3 chain picot on top. Remember, work in back loops of stitches. Single crochet, then single crochet with picot, chain 3 and a slip. Single crochet with picot on top. Chain 3 and a slip and 2 strands of single crochet. Single crochet and single crochet and work a 3 chain picot. Now single crochet in back loop of the last double, then single crochet in back loop of the next chain stitch and make a 3 chain picot on top. Now to turn the work and continue on the right side, we need to single crochet in free loop of the same chain stitch. Then chain 2 to raise the yarn and begin the next row. Chain 1 more for the chain space and continue double crochet in the next free loop. This row I'm working in free loops of double crochet stitches below. Again, chain 1 and double crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Chain 1 and double crochet. Work in free loops. Chain 1 and double crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet. As you can see, this row that we are working on is behind our row of picots. Continue in this way. Here I'm done with this row. You can double check yourself, and in this row you have to have chain stitches on the beginning and 12 double crochet stitches. Now before we continue with the next row, we need to attach this purtle motif to the first one. For this, skip this picot, the next picot, and single crochet through the next picot. Now turn to the back and work the last row. Chain 1, then single crochet through the first double and make a 3 chain picot on top. 1, 2, 3 chain stitches and a slip stitch. Then single crochet into the chain space of 1, and again single crochet through the double and make a picot on top. Continue the same, single crochet into the chain space, then through the double crochet stitch and make a picot. Single crochet into the chain space and continue working this way till the end of this row. Let's finish this row together. Now single crochet into the chain space of 1, then through the double crochet stitch and make a 3 chain picot. Then single crochet under the next chain stitch, and the last single crochet with picot, work through the second chain stitch counting from the bottom. 1, 2, and insert the hook and work a single crochet. Don't forget to make a picot. Now turn to the front, chain 1 and single crochet through the first picot. Now we can begin the second part of motif. For this, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1 picot. Here we are working on top of this motif, single crochet through the next picot. Let's now see what we have. Here is our round motif that we started with, and this is the first part of motif, and now we're going to continue and begin the next one. To continue, we need to turn to the back. Chain 3 to raise the yarn, 1, 2, 3, then double crochet 12 into the chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Continue. Here into the chain space of 6, I made 12 double crochet stitches. Now turn to the front and continue with the next row, working in front loops of stitches. Chain 1, then single crochet in front loop of the first double. And then I'll be working picots. All picots we have are on the right side of our tape, so that's why right now making a row of picots, we need to work in front loops of stitches below. So single crochet and work a picot on top, chain 3 and a slip and 2 strands of single crochet. Then single crochet in front loop of the next stitch, and again single crochet in front loop of the next stitch and make a 3 chain picot. Then single crochet and single crochet with picot on top. Continue and work the same till the end of this row. Let's complete this row and begin the next one. Single crochet in front loop of the last double, then single crochet in front loop of the next chain stitch. Here's the chain stitch, work in front loop, work a single crochet and make a 3 chain picot. Now turn to the back and single crochet in free loop of the same chain stitch. Here is this free loop. Then chain 2 to bring up the yarn, then chain 1 for the chain space, and work a double through the next stitch. We are working through free loops right now. Again, chain 1 and double crochet in free loop of the next double. Chain 1 and double crochet in free loop. Chain 1 and double crochet. Working this way till the end of this row. Let's complete this row together. So chain 1 and double crochet in free loop of the next stitch. Again, chain 1 and double crochet in free loop of the last stitch. Here we've completed this row. Now before I begin the next row, I need to attach this purl motif to the one that was before the previous one, to my first round motif. For this, count from this picot, skip 3 picots, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet through the 4th one. Here what we have. Now turn to the front and work the last row of this purl motif. To begin the row, chain 1, single crochet through the first double, and work a picot, 1, 2, 3, and a slip. Then single crochet into the chain space of 1, then single crochet through the double and work a picot. Again, single crochet into the next chain space and single crochet through the double and work a picot on top. Continue and work the same across the row. Let's complete the last row of our second purl motif. So single crochet through the last double and work a picot on top. Then single crochet under the next chain stitch, and the last single crochet, work through the second chain stitch counting from the bottom. 1, 2, so single crochet through this chain stitch and make a picot. Now our second purl motif is ready. Here we have 1 round motif from the beginning and 2 purl motifs. Now I need to continue making purl motifs on this side and then on the other side. Let me just show you how to begin the next motif, and then you can continue by yourself and make your tape as long as you need. So to begin the next motif, turn to the back, chain 1, and single crochet through the picot, through the first picot. Then chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip the next picot, single crochet through the next one. Here I skipped 1 picot and worked through the next one. Now to continue, you need to turn to the front and work the same as we did our first purl motif. Here is my crochet lace tape. I made 2 more pearl motifs to show you how the tape will look like. Let's take a look at the back. As you can see on the wrong side of our lace, we cannot see the picos that are in the center of each motif. They are all on the right side. So this is one side lace tape. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more beautiful projects to crochet.